Good morning from day 147 on the PCT. Man, logistics are tough. So we were hoping that today you would be able to get back on the trail, but it's going to be tomorrow. Today we're going to take two separate buses to get to the little town of Chelan. There we're going to camp. We reserved a tent site at an RV park. And the following morning at like 8 in the morning or 8:30, we're going to catch a ferry that takes us to Stehekin. That'll get us there by like 11 o'clock. Hang out in Stehekin, check out their famous bakery, and then in the afternoon catch a little van or bus shuttle that they have that actually takes us to the trail. So maybe at like 3 or 3:30 in the afternoon tomorrow we'll finally be back on the trail. It just takes buses, ferries, and shuttles to get us there, so it's complicated, but one more 0 day, but it's more of a transportation logistics kind of day, so we'll see how it goes, but also kind of excited to check out Chelan. So we'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Alright, after several bus rides, we were here in Chelan. Had to get Mexican because that's our favorite. So last full meal on the trail.
Crazy.
Yeah. So margaritas. This goes out to Melvin T.
Christopher W. Thank you again. Really appreciate it, and cheers.
Cheers, guys. Thank you so much.
Right now we are on the deepest part of Lake Chelan. It's actually the third deepest lake in the United States. And right now the depth is 1,400 feet. So these cliffs, it's a very narrow kind of canal, but these cliffs just kind of go straight downward to make a very deep lake.
If you have any questions while you're up in Stehekin, folks up there are very...
Literally, and then I was like,
About 25, 30 miles up valley. So this road used to go homeschool or move away, or I'm sure.
Made it to Stehekin Bakery. All right, we're here at the Stehekin Bakery getting some pastries. What do we have here?
This here is called a kuchen. It looks delicious. Kind of looks like a crumb cake. And then over here, this is an apple hand pie. We've got an a la mode with blueberry ice cream.
Blueberry ice cream. It's good.
Can't wait.
There we are.
Straight. Building off of...
Good afternoon from day 148 on the PCT. We're having a rough go right now. This is tough. We are at the Stehekin Bakery, the Stehekin Pastry Company, as it's actually called, and it is amazing. It is amazing. We ended up camping last night in Chelan at the RV park, and that was
A nightmare.
odd. Not fun. Cost way too much to camp there. And then it was just noisy all night. And the worst of it was someone at like 2 a.m. just yelling obscenities, and at one point just like yelling out, like, "I'll fucking kill you all." And it was just
Concerning.
yeah, very concerning. Like we, I know we're kind of laughing now, but like we almost called the cops. Yeah, it was not fun, and it was right next to a road, so just not nice.
So I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so a little tired today, but we only have 7 miles later once we get back on trail, so
Yep,
not too bad.
yep, just about 7, maybe 8 miles today after we get back on the trail. But took the ferry over here earlier. That was fun and very scenic. Got some delicious baked goods and sandwiches from the bakery, and about to catch the shuttle to get back on the trail. So we'll see you guys on the trail. We are back on the trail. Getting a light mist. Clouds don't look too bad though, so hopefully it doesn't get worse than this. We have found camp for the night, and it's a good one. Before we lose some light here, let's give you a quick tour of this campsite. Alright, that will do it for day 148 on the PCT. Short hiking day. We only did 7.7 miles, just over 2,000 feet of gain in that time. But we started off with that campsite in Chelan. That was not a nice situation. Tonight's very different. Last night we were camped next to a road, very noisy, a belligerent, kind of threatening sounding guy yelling in the night. And today we are camped next to a split in Bridge Creek. This is the Northport campground. We're the only ones here right now.
Yep.
And we're gonna get to fall asleep to the sound of a nice big raging creek behind us. So much different than last night. Yeah, looking forward to sleeping tonight.
Yep. Should catch up on those Z's that we missed last night.
Yeah. Also a nice experience with the ferry ride from Chelan to Stehekin. The Stehekin bakery was phenomenal.
Amazing.
Yeah.
We ended up getting sandwiches and probably a total of 4 pastries, I think. So, yeah, we overheard someone say today that the trip is less about hiking at this point and more about hopping to the next bakery. So
Yeah. And that was the last one on the trail. And it's kind of crazy. This is the final stretch. There are no more town stops until we're done with the PCT. So this is the home stretch that we started today.
It's crazy.
It's nuts. We should be tagging the border in 4 days. That's insane.
I know. I don't think it's sunk in yet.
No, but it will very soon. Anyway, we're hungry. We're gonna eat some dinner and try to get some good rest tonight. Yeah, so we'll talk to you guys in the morning.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, and one more thing. A big thank you and cheers to KCB for the final flask refill of the trip. Went with our staple, Jameson. So, thank you.
Cheers.